Hello, my friends. We're here at the Secret Summit. I'm sitting here with Steve Whedon, the president of PrintRite. Steve, how's it going?
It's going really well.
Glad to have you. I know you came from China. Tell us a little bit about long way. Tell us a little bit about PrintRite.
Well, PrintRite are the original Chinese manufacturer of remanufactured products. So PrintRite started 37 years ago.
Wow.
And rapidly became number one in the entire industry. Of course, that isn't necessarily true today. There are 3 or 4 bigger than us. But it's now not about size. It's about where the industry is going longer term and how to remain profitable, which is crucial.
Well, you know, we hear a lot between the remanufactured and the compatible cartridge and the arguments going back and forth. You know, what's your take on that?
The biggest debate in the industry for the aftermarket is reman versus new built cartridges.
Okay.
So, for example, if we say the reman market is the vanilla ice cream manufacturer, what they're saying is our vanilla ice cream is the best ice cream you can get and don't touch any other flavor. Well, it just so happens that PrintRite manufacture a chocolate ice cream.
Which everybody knows chocolate's better than vanilla.
Well, that's right. It's not only better, it's actually cheaper than vanilla. And we manufacture it, and we can speak about our chocolate flavor versus the vanilla manufacturers who say, hold on a minute. All those chocolate manufacturers, particularly those in China, are making a poisonous chocolate product. Do not touch under any circumstances, only buy vanilla. You know, my view is if you're only making vanilla, that's what you would say.
Of course.
But at PrintRite, we manufacture vanilla and chocolate. We kind of like that chocolate vanilla swirl, right?
Wow, okay.
Chocolate is good for the industry because it is better than vanilla. Everything in the chocolate product, the new built cartridge, which is non-infringing, is non-infringing, better quality because all component parts are new and matched to that cartridge, and cheaper than the vanilla product.
Well, you know, we hear all the time you're going to get sued if you put one of these cartridges in your printer, and your end user customer that you have this great relationship is going to go to jail and all these scare tactics. So what's the reality to that? I mean, are we infringing on patents?
If you're buying from PrintRite, the answer is no.
Okay.
PrintRite is number one and leading the market by a long way in terms of new built product technologies. Okay. I cannot speak for every other chocolate manufacturer in China. Okay. I've looked at most of them, and I wouldn't touch those products either because it's clear to me they're infringing. Okay. What I can say is, even though the vanilla manufacturers have issued a white paper saying it's bad, it's risky to try the chocolate flavor, when it comes to PrintRite, they cannot speak for PrintRite. We have our own patent technologies, our own patent portfolios. We're now today at about 2,700 patents that support our products. Most of the industry, veterans in this industry, have tried these products, realize we have patent protection on these products, realize they don't infringe, and in fact, some of the biggest companies in this industry are buying them.
Wow. So, you know, it's kind of funny, if you remember way back when the remanufacturers started replacing the OEM cartridges, we had these similar arguments. Right. And, you know, don't buy the reman, you're going to infringe on patents. It seemed all that was filtered out in the courts. Recent Supreme Court decision last year solved a lot of those issues. Right. So do you see it as the same way that at the end of the day, the end user determines what cartridge to buy, not the guy selling it? Well, and if the end users want a cartridge that's going to give them great quality at a 40 or 30 or 40% less price, I think it's going to end there.
I mean, when the industry started selling reman, I, like everyone else, was saying, hey, to be a tree hugger is important. Saving the planet is important.
Sure.
Because remanufacturing for reuse is the best form of remanufacturing. As per Hazard's law, there's no question about it. The problem today is remanufacturers aren't making any money making remanufactured products. So they are looking for an alternative. So for a long time, we've ended up with the original being the first choice for the OEM and a monopoly at one time. Then along came remanufactured as a second alternative. It just now happens there is a legitimate third option. It just happens to be new built cartridges that are non-patent infringing. Okay? Not everyone can make that non-patent infringing cartridges. I would say that 90% of product coming out of China does infringe. But it's not true to say that all those chocolate manufacturers produce poisonous products.
Sure. Well, you know, we're really glad you're here today. You know, Tester building our consortium. PrintRite fits right into there. So we look forward to some more conversations today. And, you know, remember, folks, if you're looking for a cartridge, you want to save 30 to 40%, you really should look at the compatible brands. Just make sure you're not infringing on patents. And the way to do that is to get a hold of PrintRite. Thanks, my friends. Have a great day.